want to talk about the new consoles for a moment because you know me, Jack, like E3 2013. You know how I hold like grudges and shit like that. Like I
Hmm.
just like
Dreadful.
Microsoft. Microsoft was like fuck you to the gamers back in 2013, and I was
Yep.
like, okay, fuck you guys.
Yep.
I'm
You
hopping
know,
into
I don't
Sony.
think Microsoft wanted that motherfucker to say that, but Don Matrick was a special dude.
So they lost a lot of goodwill. So their console, they basically lost the console war before
Hmm.
their console released
Yeah.
for the Xbox One, and that did a lot of damage. But over the years, I have noticed that even though they don't have the kind of exclusives that Sony has still, they've been putting a lot of effort and money into their
Hmm.
other shit, like their online, making their online great.
Yeah.
Xbox Live, I still think is probably the best service out there. Uh, a lot of money into the Game Pass uh, and the way that works, and getting
Yeah.
free games and the subscription model is best bang for your buck for the gamer.
Right.
And and just looking at all this shit is making me and their console is gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty beefy. Even though I got PC, but still, um, it's gonna be really nice. And on the Sony
Excuse
side,
me.
what I currently use my PlayStation for mostly is kind of streaming TV and YouTube and shit like that. But the only thing that's really keeping me with Sony at the moment is the exclusives. The Last of
Yeah.
Us. Um, what else?
So Sony's killing it.
Yeah,
Neo.
Final Fantasy
Enjoy
Seven.
those
I
on
mean,
PC.
that's
Yeah.
exclusive, right, for
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's just
Absolutely.
hey, it's just shit like that, and they're lucky. Is Horizon
Yep.
Sony or
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
but but
Horizon,
Sony's a little
Spider
pissed
Man.
off. Sony's a little pissed off because Horizon is also coming to PC now.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but I didn't play the original one, but people say it's really good.
Hey,
Um,
it's
Got you though.
definitely cult classic. You definitely got to try that out.
yeah,
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be on the list. The eventual list. That Spider Man.
yeah. Um, so that's really the only thing that's keeping me anchored to Sony. But the Xbox, like all the other like benefits to the gamer, is surpassing Sony at the moment. I think, and it's making me think hard about going back to Microsoft. And I like the achievements in Xbox Live a lot better. Even though they're the same thing as trophies, I like the achievements. I just like I don't know, I liked it better.
You
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh
they haven't really said much about PS5 yet, have they?
no, they
They've been
haven't
kind of
even released
tight-lipped
a
about it.
console. And Watch Mojo did a console like Sony versus Xbox video recently, and Sony ended up winning. And the one that the thing that pushed them over the edge was the way the console looked. But Sony hasn't unveiled the way their console looked. They gave Microsoft a negative point, or not a negative, but they
Yeah.
gave Sony the point because they didn't like the way the Microsoft console looked. So they
Well, here's
gave
the
that
thing.
round to Sony.
Microsoft knows that Sony is gonna come hard, so they need to gain as much ground as possible right now. So coming out first before Sony is a good move because I'm telling you, man, Sony is not just gonna lay down. They're gonna have some shit on
Yeah,
top of their exclusives. And that's going to be hard to deal with for Microsoft, man, because until they can really get those exclusives, because a lot of their good exclusives have kind of just, slowly been in the decline. Even Halo is kind of like, you know, I don't want to say it's tanked or anything like that, but it definitely doesn't have as much appeal as it used to. So,
um, yeah. Sony, they have to really. I don't know. Their console's going to come in. It's not going to be as powerful as the Xbox, for one. They already said that, and they're waiting for Microsoft. I don't know if Microsoft has unveiled their price yet, but Sony's going to probably come in at $100 cheaper or something.
Mhm.
And
Are
And-
you guys that concerned about graphics though? Like as far as if it's slightly less powerful PS5 versus Microsoft, is that gonna
oh,
matter?
I got a PC, man. I'm good with the graphics, but
Yeah.
I do, like I said, I like the extra benefits that the Microsoft console is offering, like to be able to play all these free games, you know, with the Game Pass and all that kind of stuff, and I could own some of these games. Like that's, I
To
don't
be
know.
honest, yeah, I mean that the Game Pass is pretty cool, man. I won't lie, but you know, a lot of those games too, you're not really gonna want. You're not gonna play too many of them, man. I did a Game Pass trial on PC, and I was like, like
Oh,
I've
that's
downloaded
another
like
thing.
Gears of War.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can have your Game Pass and have those games play on your PC as well,
hmm
if they're
That,
yeah,
compatible.
it was definitely nice, man. I won't, but there was a lot of games in there too where I was like, I'm not about to play no fucking Railroad Tycoon or whatever the fuck else it is. No
Hey,
fucking
I played the shit out of what was it, theme park tycoon back in when I was younger. Like I don't know, uh, building like attractions in a theme park. I played the shit out of that because it's funny. Like motherfuckers, if they get too sick, they eat too much. You see motherfuckers vomiting. You could cause, if you build something that's dangerous, you could cause death. And just see
yeah.
motherfuckers get like fucked up. I thought that was pretty funny. But
sounds like you should play RimWorld.
hmm?
Sounds like you should play RimWorld.
RimWorld,
Yep.
what's that?
It's a game just like that game you were just talking about.
Uh,
You
oh, it was called Roller Coaster Tycoon. You remember that shit, right?
Yep,
You heard it.
yep. That was bullshit.
Hey, that game was tight though. I liked it. But I was done after with tycoon games after that though. I hear they're kind of messed up right now. Like they, like there's something wrong. I don't know if they have a lot of microtransactions or whatever, but I heard people fell out of favor with them lately.
I
Yeah,
will
But
say
fuck, not many people out there that want to build a fucking theme park. It's a small, got
it's
a
like
small
playing
audience,
Sims.
man.
No,
Yeah.
Sims was big. It's a
Hey,
simulation kind of thing.
isn't Sims now? Can't you do like a lot of crazy shit? Like they can full on like give head and all that,
I
can't
don't
they?
know.
hey man, Jackson
Like
doing
it
his
took Sims.
research.
Hey, no, I don't know. I can't remember where I seen that, man. I swear there's a Sims, man. They stepped their game up, man. They got the simulations for real.
He's talking
Hey,
about
you
the
could.
modded
Hey, Jack,
sim.
Hey,
what you can do? Hey, you could buy a gift for your wife. Hey, I got you this Sims game. You know, it could be your way to play every now and then.
man, fuck that.
But
Yeah.
going back to graphics though, on PS4, I'd say with like their exclusives, they look a lot better in my eyes to compared to the Xbox exclusives.
Definitely.
Just like Detroit and all that. So
Mm.
when
I
Sony's
still haven't
saying
finished
it's
that game. I'm at the
God
end.
damn,
I
Hey.
play
T.
every once in a
What
while.
the? Hey, T. I swear, every time I look at your fucking PS4 screen on the screen, the press list, this motherfucker got Detroit gone. Like, oh, he's logged up. This motherfucker still ain't finished that shit.
hey man, he's
The
up at a
game just
decision
keeps
he just doesn't
going.
want to make.
After I complete a
I
chapter, it's
know.
like there's another thing to do. I'm like, fuck, man. The game's fun, but I just want it to end.
Damn,
Uh,
Yeah, I've been playing that for
but
like 2 years.
I'm human.